Hello, welcome to another 5-Minute Friday. Today we're going to go over the backlight feature on this radio, the KNG2. This radio is actually on, but you don't see anything in the display. When I reprogram these when you get back, I've set the computer software up to set a default timeout to 1 minute for this screen. After 1 minute, it'll go black like this. It saves a lot of battery life, and for a lot of crew members, that's probably perfectly fine to not be able to see this. You're going to put it on your TAC channel for the day, maybe scan the air to guard and air to ground that you're using on that fire just so you can hear them. Put it in your pouch, and you're not going to do anything with it. You're not going to be talking on it. You're not going to be changing channels like the engine boss might be or the crew boss that you're with. And this will save you a lot of battery life. But if you are one of those people, you're going to be landing a helicopter, you're going to be talking on TAC channels, switching between channels because you're managing different crews, whatever. You may want the display to stay on, and this would be a pain in the butt for you if it kept turning off like this. To get it to come back on, you can just press any button, and it comes back on, but that's not really a permanent solution. So let me change the exposure so you can see this, and I'll show you where to go in the menu to be able to change this. So if we select menu, it's going to come up to 1. It's because I've already been in here, but you want to go down to keypad programming, into the password, which is 6 zeros. No big secret. It's not, sorry, we're not getting in Fort Knox here. Select keypad. User tones that's where if we wanted to change the actual list of tones, that's why that exists. If you select that, you're not going to be able to apply tones to a channel. This is where you actually do the programming for that. Say it's a pain in the butt when that thing goes black. So I select keypad. The backlight is a global. Affects the whole radio. That's kind of a way to think of it. It's not specific to a channel. It's global, affects everything. So select global. I know it's at the very bottom of this list, so I just hit the up arrow to go to the very bottom. Select display timeout. And then here you can select how long you want it to stay on. I think it's 2 minutes long, so you can go all the way up to stays on at 30 minutes at a time, always on, and then of course everything in between there that you just saw. So select what you'd like. Escape out. So that'll stay. Now if you turn the radio on, off again, it's still on whatever selection you made. Didn't change. The only time it's going to change is if you change it or you give it back to me after you're done with your incident and I reprogram it, then it goes back to that 1 minute. If that's something we want to change because that's just a pain in the butt, we just always want to stay on, whatever, we can make that change in the programming software, and then it'll always be applied and you won't have to get in here and mess with it. But like I said, I think for a lot of crew members, saving that battery with that display going off will be useful. That's kind of why I said it that way. But hey, we can set this however we want. And with these rechargeable batteries, there's a good chance that they're going to last long enough that the display isn't problematic at all. That's something you'll have to determine out in the field. If you have this display on with these rechargeable batteries, how long a life are you getting? Then let me know. Thanks for watching.